Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into Natas, a war game from OverTheWire designed to sharpen your web security skills. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And it really helps the channel grow. Now, let's jump in and start hacking our way through Natas. The level I'm going to do will be level 14. I will take this video to showcase how to code our own Python 2 to bypass login authentication. I must say this is a very, very important technique for penetration. So I'd like to copy this address to begin with. Head over to Linux, paste in here, press Enter key, and we are required to provide the username Natas14, and we can copy its password from our notebook. Paste in here, sign in. Don't save. And we are, have small window. We need to be authenticated to the web application. For example, we can put, this is a very normal application. So we can, for example, put admin as a username, and also password is admin. I think we must be authenticated successfully to get the password for the next level. In the real engagement, we need to find the way by our own. This level is providing us the source code of this application, which can make the job easier. Okay, so we can open link in new tab. So I think we just focus on the middle part in this page, which contains PHP code. So here, the first statement is if. So if the condition is true, and then the following code will be executed. And the request, as you know, this is the array. So if the array contains the username key, and then we'll do following. And this function is to, this is the built-in function of PHP. Will connect to the target with the credentials. And then we'll select the database. This case, the database is Natas14. Okay? And then construct the query statement. Select all from users table where username the value equals to our submitted username, and also end password equal to our submitted password. And next, I don't think this one is not very useful. If the get array has debug, maybe we can, for example, we can log in again. No debug, but this part is not very useful. So next, if the results, this is the number of rows of the query results greater than 0, and then we can get the password for the next level. Of course, because we can see the source code, it's very easy to bypass the login authentication. Here, as you can notice here, this is the string parameter. Okay, the backslash just because outside is the double quotes. So here we need to use the backslash to escape the double quotes. We want to have this double quotes in this section, okay? and then will be concatenated to the username, and then this is another, backslash. So how to do this is very easy. To bypass the login authentication, we need to use some sort of we need to put the condition, and this condition will be always true. Okay, let me show you. For example, we can copy and paste to our notebook. For example, how about this one? So how about this one, where the username is admin and all 1 equal 1. So as you know, this condition will be always true. And here, the operator is all. It means that even the username is not admin. It doesn't matter because the later condition is true. So the entire result of this logical operation would be true. Okay? So of course, we need to use the comment. For example, double slash and the space. Sometimes this space is very important. Otherwise, this cannot work. So now I think we can use this technique to bypass authentication. And if this one it cannot work, maybe we need to try different payloads. Okay? So how to do? Let's go back to the browser. We can use why here we cannot, of course, here we cannot use a single quote. You can see here, this is the double quote. So we need to use the double quotes as well to close the part, this part, okay? And the mean. So next we can put the option of all 1 equal 1 and double slash and space. Password, you can put anything. For example, like anything. Login. As you can see, we can successfully retrieve the password for the next level. Very easy. And of course, in the real engagement, we cannot see this kind of source code. We need to, try different payloads. For example, sometimes this will not. We do not know this area is digit or the string, and even if this value should be string, however, we do not know whether it's single quote or double quote. So we need to try many payloads until we can find the correct one. Okay, so I think now the Python can come into play, can automate this process automatically for us. And this is I'm going to do next. But first of all, we need to get the payloads. And you can go to the GitHub. And here, of course, maybe the other payloads out there, but this doesn't matter. I just show you how to use Python to code our own utility or our own script to bypass login authentication. Okay, I think I have already copied. Yeah, this one. We can cut out the payloads. Okay, so this is, I think we can check how many payloads in this file. About 200 payloads. Okay, so next, I'd like to open up the editor of PyCharm, and we can right-click this folder, what we are working on, and go to New Python file. We do not need manually put its extension. We can use any file name like Natas 14, and the extension would be taken automatically by PyCharm. We need to import some modules. For example, we can import third-party or module requests. So this module can help us send request and receive response very easily. Okay. And next, I'd like to import the class of HTTP basic authentication. This can enable us to authenticate or to conduct basic authentication to the web application. Next module I'd like to import is regular expression module. I'd like to extract interesting information from the string or from the text. Okay. First of all, I'd like to initialize the instance for this class. So basic HTTP basic authentication, and we can give two arguments. The first one is username, and then password. We can copy the password from notebook and paste it in here. And also, maybe I can, we can get, we can make our coding a bit easier. So how to do? We can right click developer tool and select inspect and navigate to network tab, and we can trigger a new request like admin and anything login. So the first request contains the information what we want, and we do not need to manually specify the payload or the body or the parameter. We simply copy value as a Q command, and then we can go to the website of this one, which can convert Q commands to Python automatically very quickly, and we can clip to clipboard, and then we can paste over here. We need to do some modification. I don't think this is necessary because we will manually conduct basic authentication to the web application. Now, how to do next? So this one, I have already imported this module. So headers. All right. So I think that's all. Next, we need to access payloads file. We can open payloads and with read-only mode, save it to variable f, and then we can use a for loop to iterate this file. For line in, we can call its read lines method, and then we can indent all of that. Okay, indent it again. Here, I think this should be dynamic. So how to do? We can use the format as a string, and we can use curly brace. So anything between curly braces will be dynamically put into. Okay, here should be the line strip. Okay. Of course, in this code, I just test for the username field. If you want this code to be more complete, we can also try the password field. Okay, but I think you can get my idea. So how to do next? The headers, the data. And next we can have if statement. If we submit something wrong, we can get this error in the response. Not in response text. It means that the payload submitted by us is successful. So we can we can print response text. Okay, and also I think we do not need to continue anymore. We can use break statement to break out of this loop. Okay, so also we can print out some payload. We can use this one, using the payload to try. So the line strip. Okay, so I think that's all. We can bring up the terminal to test our program. Python Natas. So it's testing. We didn't pass the argument of the basic authentication. It's okay because from the response we know that we are not authorized yet. So basic. So this time we can run our program one more time. So it's using the payload until we can find correct one. The reason why we should code such program is that we cannot see the source code in the real engagement. We need to make testing as many as possible. And if you do this manually, this will be very time consuming. So we can rely on Python to automate this process. So I think we have already found the password for the Natas 15. Great, right? Also, if you want, you can we can extract this part. We can copy and go to the website of the which can help us to test our regular expression, and we can put parentheses. Oh, what I'm doing? So here we can use parentheses, and also this one parentheses. So everything between parentheses will be captured. Since this password is not known yet, so we can use the dot, which stands for any character except a new line. And how many, we don't know, 0 or more. And we want this regular expression non-greedy, so we can put question mark, and then we can copy this pattern or regular expression and put over here. We can, yes, the pattern, and then we can result is we can call find all method pattern response text. Okay, because this method returns a list. In our case, just one item in this list. So we can use index of 0 to retrieve the actual item. And we can print something like print password found successfully. Okay, and we can use curly braces. So result, why there is a little warning, no new line. I don't think it matters. So now we can also put the space. This would be better or not. Yeah, it's okay. I think it's fine. Next, we can run our program one more time. So it's using different payloads to try to bypass login authentication. If you manually perform this kind of testing, oh, password found successfully, and we can get the password without any issue. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.